Okay, this is a speed challenge to get all 5 kinds of hoe in Minecraft. That's wood, stone, iron, gold, diamond. Okay, I'm hunting on my way down. That's where I trapped myself last time with spruce logs. So if I go that way and a little bit to my right and around, I'm back out that place where I killed that skeleton. To my right's going up, out. To my left is stuff that's kind of unexplored, sort of, kind of. So I'm taking you on a tour. Nothing really eventful happens this episode, but it will in the next one, which is already taped but not uploaded yet. Oh yeah, there's a spider over my head. I can't hear because I have to turn the volume off in order to record audio. Yeah, I'm going to hear cooties all throughout this, and while I might not mention them because I can't hear them as I'm recording audio, just know that if you see me digging funny and stuff, it's because I'm hearing cooties or water or lava or all of the above and trying to get to them. Now, I had to go through this gravel, and when I got to the back, that happened. So, hi there. I should have kept all my spring. I should have kept all my string, because that's like, what, my second spider? I don't know. I think I ended up dumping the spring. I said it again. So I've only got like 3 arrows, and there were no chickens on the surface, and still, it's always nice to have a bow and arrow. So I figure I don't want things jumping on my head, so I Winter Ma is really good about doing this. When she plays those super hostile games with other people, WMC, is that what it's called? When miners cry, collide, canoodle, clown around, whatever. So yeah, she's real good about digging a little tunnel next to a ravine and blocking herself in so she doesn't get jumped. I'm still trying to preserve my iron pickaxe, but I'm getting to the point now where I'm getting low enough that pretty soon I could switch over to using iron pickaxes just cause I think I'm really pretty low. I don't know if I'm allowed to check my altimeter, so I just know that I'm getting really low cause I hear lava all the time now. Uh, Checking to see who all down there. Cause sometimes things look like a dead end. I thought that little mine shaft was a dead end, but then I started scratching in that um gravel, and guess what? It were not a dead end, which is kind of always been my experience. Of course, I noticed when I was playing 1.6.2 that that did not apply. It seems to me I hear cooties right now, but I don't remember. Um, that gravel was a lot more random. While it did obscure things like, I think I saw it obscuring a dungeon, but it seemed to be a lot more random that you could scratch and gravel and it wouldn't necessarily get you anywhere. That's where I blocked myself off at the end of the Hi Kitty, where I blocked myself at the end of a passage that I hadn't cleared out yet. So yeah, see, this is dead end, so why bother? But there's gravel. So put a torch on the block and start digging. And when I got to the corner, there was more gravel. Another whole batch of it. And cooties. You can hear cooties, right? Because I seem to remember hearing a lot of them. So I climbed up there and I dug this out. And I think you should be hearing cooties again. See, my method is to swing the shovel back and forth. So while blocks are falling, I'm still hitting something. You know? Because while they're falling, you can't hit them. Made myself a couple of lapis blocks just because. And lapis is one of those things that generally indicates there's something there. More gravel. So I will block myself in with a block of lapis. And I did go to sleep there because the computer got too hot. But then I started digging the gravel again. Got back in the corner. I think I can hear cooties now too, can't I? Or water or something. And just start digging in both directions that the gravel seems to be leading me to. It doesn't look like I found anything there. Then I got mad because I see this might was this one of those patches that Oh, I'm sorry, kitty. I leaned on my kitty. Yeah, that patch wasn't any good. So I just took all my torches, blocked it off so cooties can spawn there. So they have a nice, safe, happy little home where they won't pester me. And went back out into the bigger room. And I never finished that gravel. And then when I did, look. No, wait. That goes back to a passage where I'd already been, I think. Anyway, I started digging through that gravel. And boom, I got to a thing. And there's cooties. So what I do is I go the opposite direction. I make me a 2 block tall thingamajigger. And I block myself in to let the computer cool off. This is how we have to play Minecraft, people. And what am I making? Bunch of stuff. I keep needing picks and shovels and torches and, you know, the regular rigmarole. And there I am back there in that little hidey hole. And boom. Follow the gravel. I don't know if it works in the more recent updates. I don't. I'm playing. I have a 1.6.2 world, and gravel seems to be rather arbitrary. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not doing it right. Keep myself from getting murdered, and then scoot out there and see what's there. But I'm going deep, and look where that water's flowing down. Ooh, yeah. I'm being pretty cautious. I'm really proud of myself, because I'm not. I mean, I'm really not wanting to go down there. You know, really not. But that's where gold is, and that's where diamonds are. So, time to pack up my little circus. Was I smart and left the lapis there so I could find my way home? I think so. And look at this bat! Just while I was in my inventory, just got all in my face and went under the lapis block. Yeah, I left the lapis block so I could find my way back out. If I find diamonds and gold, I probably don't need to get back out. You know something dumb I did? From all that lawn mowing I did when I was trying to kill the cows, I had 3 seeds. I've got all these hoes. I had dirt. I think I discarded my dirt and my seeds, though, because with all those hoes, don't you think it would have made sense if I'd... And I have some bones for bone meal. I could have planted the seeds and had some wheat. Well, maybe I'll find a chest and have melons or pumpkins. Pumpkins would be awesome, but I don't think that's going to happen. Are there chests down low, or are they only in a certain area? I should look that up. The wiki's a little confusing because I ask very specific questions, and the wiki sometimes does not have very specific answers. See, that's the lava layer. That water was pouring on lava. There's my gold. And gotta make sure this is lit up enough so I don't get murdered before I have a chance to mine the gold. Which makes sense to me. Is that going back down? No, it's just regular. I'm not real happy with that. He's getting wider. I like these narrow little 3 block by, oh, maybe 5 block tall tunnels, you know. I like the narrow ones. I don't have any kind of an issue with, what's it called? Claustrophobia. So now this looks suspicious because there's gravel and coal and gold. So it seems to me like I'm being told to go someplace. So I get in there and my inventory is full. So I have to play chuck a bunch of junk and then block myself in and get my furnace going and smelt my gold. Because it's cooking time. No, you don't cook it with lapis. I'm doing okay. I'm just, I know it's probably been, I've probably got about an hour and a half of video. Some of it's just silly stuff like going through my inventory and stuff. But in a real speed challenge, whatever you fiddle around with counts, you know? Including when the BandiCam went wacky and I had to goof around with the BandiCam for a while. So I'm not doing it fast, but I am doing it, and I think that counts. So while I was waiting for the gold to smelt, I was hearing things, and I went down this little passageway and started scratching, and I think I found something back there. So I figure I might as well multitask, right? Yeah. Sorry it's dark. I didn't edit this brighter. I hope you can see it. I know the blocks are all kind of purpley and stuff. But when I increase the brightness, it gets all pixelated and funky looking. So I don't know, because of the ores and the gravel and stuff. Am I being led up to a place? And can I hear anything right now? I don't know. Usually it's a dumb idea to be digging where I'm not hearing cooties, but I seem to think there's cooties. As a matter of fact, I believe I was hearing a zombie, and then farther off in the distance, I heard another zombie, and they were both like walking toward me. The farthest one off was the one that was walking first, and then the closer one kind of caught up. Yeah, it seems to me that's the way it worked. So now I make a gold hoe. This is so sad. I make the gold hoe, I think. Is this it? Should be. Yeah. And then I start fiddling around in my inventory because my inventory is too full. Got plenty of wood. I could have made a chest. I'm just, I'm way down deep and I'm worried about running out of wood even though I can't read it, but do I have 20 or 35? One of them's dirt and one of them's spruce, which is another problem. Spruce and dirt look a lot alike. So there's been a few accidents where I meant to place a dirt block and accidentally placed spruce. Anyway, so now I'm discarding stuff, and I think I dumped the seeds, and I accidentally made a second gold hoe. Too late, can't take it back. Oh well. I don't know why I'm hanging on to that leather. In case I want to read a book, I reckon. Yeah, where am I going to get the sugar cane to make the paper? Ha ha. So now I'm out in this place that I blocked off, and here's the zombie I was hearing. Wasn't quite ready. Oh well. And here's the other one that was farther off. This is 1.5.2, but they both did pathfinding right to me. So it's cool. Whatever. That passage that those zombies are coming from, I want to block off. Because you remember I've been being tracked by a spider too. So, but didn't get to it soon enough. You can kind of see him in the background, and then boom, right on my head. While I'm holding a pickaxe, he got in a few good licks too. Darn it. This one only dropped an eye. No string for a bow. Bummer. It would be nice to have a bow, but at this point, I don't really think it's going to be very useful. Because like I said, I've only got, 3 arrows that I got off of skeletons. Now this little slime, I left it alone because it's completely harmless. And I like super balls, and it's really cute. So I left it alone like a dang fool. Because it can't hurt me, right? Well, it didn't hurt me, but it could have hurt me, it turns out. Because what's down there? And it's tracking me, of course. I forgot slimes actually do follow you. That's why some people keep them as pets. Oh no. I think they make stains on the carpet. So down I go to look at this lava, because I'm getting like, oh boy, I'm at diamond level, And all that coal and stuff, it looks pretty promising, actually. So I got some work to do, because I want to get around all that. I'm getting a lot of XP, don't need it, nothing to use it on, but you can hear the slime in the background, right? It's coming. If I hadn't have been way over here on this side, look, poor little thing. Oh, I felt so sorry. Now, lava is tricky. You will think it's only 1 block deep, and some places it can be 7, 8, 9 blocks deep. Try to point straight down if you're going to put a solid block, not gravel, because if it's too deep, the block won't place, and that'll warn you. You can't possibly hop out. Even if you had fire resistance and stuff, you couldn't possibly get out of it. It's too thick, and, well, maybe with fire resistance. Anyway, so here's how far I got, and I found... To be continued. Thanks for watching. Bye.